Welcome back for another fundamental command video. This time we're looking at the cut command. Now the cut command is not what you think it is. It's not a cut and paste command. When we run cut, we often use its options because it's very useless without its options in play. And then we specify a file that we'd like to cut some data out of. Now cut's job is to remove some text or cut it out that you would like to view from some output without showing you any of the other data. It'll make a bit more sense when I show it to you. But it's very useful to extract information that you would like to see and ignore stuff you don't want to see. Now some of the very useful options to use with cut. You've got -D to indicate the delimiter character. Now the delimiter character works very nicely with things like the field identifier. The delimiter is the character that separates different text data fields that you would like to maybe separate. And you can also do a byte count as well to say show me this many bytes of data rather than these specific fields or characters. Let's use it and it'll hopefully make a bit more sense when you see it in action. Like a lot of things in Linux, it does help to play with these things. So let's go and cat the etc parswd file and just look at my username here. Now there's a lot of data that appears for every one of these users. You get the username, you get this X value, which is where the password used to be kept, and then you get this number here, which is the user ID number. So maybe I want a list of all the usernames and user ID numbers that I would like to see on my Linux machine. So I can say cut -f, and I can say 1-3. So show me fields 1 through to 3. So that would be field 1, field 2, field 3. But I need to also tell the cut command that the delimiter, or the character that separates those fields, is the colon symbol. And then the file I want it to work on. And as you can see, now it just shows me the first 3 lines instead of all of that stuff. It shows me the name, the X, and the ID number, making the output a little bit easier to work with. But we're still getting this X that is a little bit annoying and unnecessary. So let's try a different way of getting it to show me output. So instead of telling it to show me fields 1 through to 3, let's replace the dash with a comma. Show me fields 1 and 3, not 2. And now it just shows me the name and the user ID. Cool. So the cut command can be a very cool way of just extracting the data you want to see from some output and ignoring stuff you don't want. Very, very helpful. But that's the cut command, and you'll find some pretty cool ways to use it. So another useful fundamental file management command to add to your toolbox. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to catch you in the next video for these simple, fundamental, but very useful commands.